That's President William Ruto now introducing his guests, the cabinet ministers to his guest, or rather his guest to his cabinet. Can be either way. I see now the security advisor to the president, that is Monica Juma. I think the rest of the cabinet are done. PS Korir Sing'oei of Foreign Affairs. We also have the former governor for Turkana, who is now the deputy chief of staff, that is Nanok Josephat. And once he's done with that lineup of introducing the cabinet members and his advisors, as well as some of his senior staff, then the president and the King Charles will retreat for bilateral talks. Remember, there's also state banquets planned in honor of the king. The king will also be at the Uhuru Gardens and also the new museum, where he's also expected to lay a wreath on the tomb of the unknown warrior, and that is part of his program today, and of course a state banquet. The choice of car is very interesting, as you were saying, although Arnold says now the Land Rover has since become Indian. But it is quite interesting, particularly when they're in foreign nations, because even looking at the Queen, even when Prince William was here, the choice of cars is very interesting for the royals, probably trying to promote the UK brand, although Arnold insists it has since changed hands. Quite an interesting one. Coming back to you, Daktari, obviously as a retreat for bilateral talks, you had some revelations on the clamor for apology.
No, I just wanted to weigh in what Arnold was talking about.
Hold on a minute, something is interesting here.
Yes.
Because normally you expect them, there's a door they use once he's done with these introductions to head out for the bilaterals. It appears like he's going to be shown around the gardens on the lawns of State House, isn't it? Yes. This was formerly the governor's mansion during the colonial rule. Is it the first time for Prince Charles to access State House? No. He's been there before. Of course, as Prince. But this is the first time he's heading there as the head of the British monarchy. And Queen Camilla in tow, accompanied by the First Lady, Mama Rachel Ruto. And this chit-chat between him and the president has really been on for some time. Oh, he's going to plant a tree at State House. There's quite a camaraderie between him and the president, probably illustrious of the warmth of King Charles. And Queen Camilla is also going to plant a tree. And officers from the Kenya Forest Service are there, probably to explain what kind of a tree this is that the king is going to plant today. And of course, this is in line with the entire conversation being driven by President William Ruto on climate change and the need for boosting Kenya's tree cover. Only that for this time, the tree is being planted in State House. And part of the bilateral conversations that the president will have with King Charles also majors on climate change. You will remember that President William Ruto is leading his fellow heads of state in the African Union. He's actually the chairperson of that committee on climate change, really driving the agenda and the engagements around climate change, and therefore the need for King Charles to plant this commemorative tree at State House, Nairobi. Queen Camilla has also planted a tree.